Prince Harry has been accused of launching a damaging attack that led to the alleged harassment and bullying of Sentebale charity chair Dr. Sophie Shandaka after he quit the organization. The only reason I'm here is because at some point on Tuesday, Prince Harry authorized the release of a damaging piece of news to the outside world without informing me or my country directors, or my executive director, the Zimbabwean corporate finance lawyer told Sky News' Trevor Phillips on Sunday morning. And can you imagine what that attack has done for me, on me, and the 540 individuals in the Sentebale organizations and their family? Yes, she asked. That is an example of harassment and bullying at scale. Dr. Shandaka claimed the Duke of Sussex unleashed the Sussex machine on her and the 540 employees at Sentebale. When Phillips asked Dr. Shandaka to clarify who she was talking about when referring to the Sussex machine, she claimed, the PR machine that supports Prince Harry's efforts. The only way we discovered of his decision was through the Sussex machine activating newspaper. A source familiar with events countered Dr. Shandaka's claims, telling Page 6 that both Harry and Seeiso had sent a resignation letter to the chair, as well as trustees, on March 10. Page 6 has reached out to Harry's rep for comment but did not immediately hear back. However, a source close to the former trustees of the Sentebale charity alleges to Page 6 Saturday that what Dr. Shandaka described was completely baseless. Earlier this week, Harry, 40, announced that he was quitting the Sentebale charity that he and Prince Seeiso of Lesotho founded in 2006. What's transpired is unthinkable, the royal and Seeiso explained to the London Times in a joint statement on Wednesday. We are in shock that we have to do this. With heavy hearts, we have resigned for our roles as patrons of the organization until further notice, in support of and solidarity with the Board of Trustees, they continued. It is devastating that the relationship between the charity's trustees and the chair of the board broke down beyond repair. Harry and Seeiso, 58, clarified, although we may no longer be patrons, we will always be its founders, and we will never forget what this charity is capable of achieving when it is in the right care. Dr. Shandaka, 47, claimed misogynoir was to blame for why the spare author and board of trustees resigned. Beneath all the victim narrative and fiction that has been syndicated to press is the story of a woman who dared to blow the whistle about issues of poor governance, weak executive management, abuse of power, bullying, harassment, misogyny, misogynoir and the cover-up that ensued, she alleged to the London Times Wednesday. The former global COO of Morgan Stanley shared services and banking operations, who began working with the Sentebale in July 2023, also claimed the charity was nothing more than a vanity project for the royal, Seeiso, and the trustees. Everything I do at Sentebale is in pursuit of the integrity of the organization, its mission, and the young people we serve, she added to the London Times. My actions are guided by the principles of fairness and equitable treatment for all, regardless of social status or financial means. She concluded, there are people in this world who behave as though they are above the law and mistreat people, and then play the victim card and use the very press they disdain to harm people who have the courage to challenge their conduct. Harry and Seeiso launched Sentebale, which helps young people affected by the HIV/AIDS crisis, in honor of their late respective mothers, Princess Diana and Queen Mamahado Bareng Seeiso.